Hello and welcome to my LEGO channel, where today I am going to be doing the tutorial for this Octuptarra droid. This is part 1. I will be focusing on the ball. So yeah, first of all, I just want to say that you can either have it be blue or you can have it be dark tan, and blue is obviously from the Battle of Christophsis, but dark tan is from the Battle of Magito. And if you remember, Magito was the planet where Ki-Adi-Mundi faced his death because of Order 66. His clones betrayed him. It was a snow planet, pretty much. So, yeah. The Octuptarra droids there had dark tan coloring, similar to the Octuptarra Tri-Droids, but the Octuptarra Tri-Droids were combat Tri-Droids, and the Magito Tri-Droids were Magna Tri-Droids. And Magna Tri-Droids are the big ones, and combat Tri-Droids are the little ones. If you want to see my tutorial on the on the combat Tri-Droid, I will put that at the end of this video. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get on into the video. Alright, so I have the ball disassembled. As you can see, we have the 6 the plates, or the parts that will go together to make the ball, and have the parts that hold them together. We also have the dark tan elements to turn them from blue into dark tan. I will be doing a tutorial on the blue. Pretty much all you need is to watch the blue tutorial and then to find your dark tan parts and build it, except with dark tan. So let's get right into it. Alright, so here I have all of the little builds for the sides of the ball. Pretty much you just need to have a 6x6. Yeah, you need 8 6x6s. These 2 colors don't matter, but you need 6 light gray ones. You also need to do a pattern, which is a light gray 1x6, then a dark blue 2x6, then a light gray 1x6, then a dark blue, or a blue 2x6. This will just create this kind of pattern. And so you'll have blue, then gray, then blue, then gray. Then on the next section of the ball, you'll have blue, then gray. So it'll just kind of go blue, gray, blue, gray, blue, gray, blue. So that's how that's going to create it. The only thing that matters in this build that you'll be seeing is the outside stud of each layer. So these outside studs are fine, even though this piece has some studs missing. That's just the piece it is. And everything will still function. The only thing you need to worry about is the outside studs. So once you have this layer down, you're just going to do this. A 2x4, a 1x4, and another 1x4. And again, the only thing you need to worry about is the outside studs. So these inside 2 don't matter. And then you can just do a 2x2 on top. So, yeah, that's all you have to do. Just gotta, make that kind of thing. Doesn't have to follow my exact pattern of random stuff. The bottom layer and the cap, or the 2x2, are in my build all the same. The middle right here is what varies, as you'll see. But yeah, for now, just set that aside. Then take your 6x6. Do the same thing, the 1x6, 2x6, the 1x6, and remember that the outside stud is all that matters. So, yeah, just filling in random pieces there. So yeah, you just want to kind of keep the same blue, then gray, then blue, then gray pattern. Then I'm going to do some 2x2, 2x1, then a 1x4, then another 1x4, then a 2x2 up top. And then, as I said, the only thing that matters is the outside stud. So pretty much you just gotta find a pattern for the outside and then just fill in the holes with whatever pieces you have. So as you can see here, we have the two things, and they're pretty much the same, except that this one has a stud here and this one doesn't. Then the next one, we're going to take another 6x6, then a 1x4, and two 1x1s is what I'm doing, but you can do a 1x6 if you have it. And 2x6, and as you can see here, I'm just doing 1x1s on the outside, and that will be totally fine because the inside stuff doesn't matter. So you can just slap in whatever pieces you have. And then a 2x6, like so. Then we're doing a 1x4, 2x4, and some 1x1s, and a 2x1, like so. And then a 2x2, and as you can see, it's obviously a different pattern. So they are random. It's also the pieces I had. So you can make up your own ones, or you can make all of them have the same pattern. It's up to you. And I'm just going to do the same bottom layer, but I actually have the correct pieces for this layer. Just putting on the 2x6s and 1x6s, and a 1x4, 2x4, and a 1x4. And then cap it off with a 2x2, and that will create the side panels for the ball. And, you know, those are just pretty much random stuff. And I will get to those. Now for the top panels, again, we're going to start with 6x6, but this stuff is just totally random, whatever you want. So I'm just going to put a lot of blue down here, 4x6 of blue, a 2x4, and then a 2x2 or two 1x2s. But again, doesn't matter. You can make up your own patterns. Then 2x4, 1x2, and a 2x3, like so. And then a 2x2 on top. So this is going to be very blue, but it is the bottom, so it doesn't really matter. And for the top, 6x6, 2x4, 2x6, and 4x4. So again, another big amount of blue. Then a 2x2, 1x4, 1x4, 1x2, and another 1x2, and a 2x2 on top. So again, just whatever patterns you have. So now we have all our panels. We need to make a way to connect them. Alright, so this is what you're going to be building. The basis for this is a 6x6 of any color, and we're going to be using these 1x4s with the 3 Technic pin or stud holes or whatever you want to call those in the center. And if you have the 1x1s with the single hole or the 2x1s with the double hole, those unfortunately will not work. So you kind of need the 1x4s with 3 holes or the 2x1s with 1 hole for this to work. I would recommend using 1x4s for stability. And you want to connect them right onto the base, leaving a stud in every corner. And then in 2 of the holes, I'm doing Technic pins. You don't have to do all 3 of the holes, and you can do all 3 if you have that many Technic pins and you want to do that. But I would recommend doing at least 2 in some of them because stability. But once you have those in, just put a 1x4 over all of the areas here, like so. So you want to have the 1x4 with 2 Technic pins, probably, and then a 1 stud layer on top of that. And we're going to do the same thing, except this time I had only 1x4, but you want to have at least 1 because stability. But for these, doing some Technic pins here, in here, like so. And I ran out of Technic pins, so I'm just using a flick missile. But flick missiles are actually Technic pins with an extension on the back so that they will fire. So this is perfectly fine. You can't really use too many because, as you can see here, it sticks out quite a bit. So it would, you know, kind of get in the way. But anyway, here I'm doing whatever pieces you have. So this is a 2x4 and a 2x2 and a 1x2 and a corner piece. Again, you just want to raise it 1 stud above the ground. Then we're going to be taking our bottom with the most blue and just lining up all the studs and pushing in, making sure we have a nice sturdy base. And we're taking the top with the least amount of blue. That is not symmetrical to some of these. And we are taking our studs and lining them up. And those are our top and bottom. Now, we're going to take just a random one. And we're going to connect it to the top. And take the bottom and flip it upside down. And we're going to also connect it. So it connects using the Technic pins. You could put whatever you wanted in there. Technically, in the actual universe, Star Wars universe, they did have toxin gas in their balls. Oh, that sounded really weird, but anyway, yeah, they had toxin in the ball. So yeah, you can put something in there if you want to simulate that, but I'm just gonna leave it open. I don't really care. I'm not really gonna be opening this anyway. There you have one of the ways you can connect it. As you can see, we have the 1x6 going through the bottom, or you can take it and put it like this, which is usually how I do it. Just put the 1x4 Technic pin popped out, but yeah, just connect it with the blue on the right, and then gray, blue, gray, blue, gray, blue, gray, and then just continue doing that. Like so. Then the bottom has a lot of blue, but you're not really going to be seeing that. Top has a good amount of blue and a good amount of gray, so that is pretty nice and pretty balanced. So now we can go ahead and connect it to our droid. Alright, so obviously you're not going to have the droid built yet because I haven't made that video, but yeah, I'm just going to show you how to connect the ball to the rest of the droid. So we're going to be taking the bottom, where's that? Right here. And we're going to be taking this 2x2 round off and securing it. And then we're going to take it and put it on and then just leave it. So basically we need to have enough room so that these can spin freely. So we're going to push it down slightly. Not too much because you want them to be able to spin freely. If you push it down too much, then you'll have to like drag it. So yeah. So you just want to connect it on enough that it'll stay on, but not enough to make these have friction. But yeah, once you have the head, you're good. And it's nice, it's cool, it's beautiful, nice looking Tri-Droid from Christophsis. But say you don't really like the Clone Wars, maybe you have something against them. So we are going to build the exact same thing we did. You can just rewind, or again, just make your whatever, your own thing. And I will do that and put the ball back on. You guys don't have to watch me do that. You guys can just watch the tutorial and build it with dark tan. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here it is, the Battle of Magito version of the Tri-Droid. As you can see, I just replaced everything with the dark tan, and in my opinion it looks a lot better than the blue. It's a change of scenery, looks pretty cool, pretty nice. So yeah, I might make my Gito mock now just so I can put this guy in there, but I don't know, I might not. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.